Hi, and welcome back to another episode on how to hack. So today we'll be discussing about how we could actually enable two virtual machines to speak to one another inside Oracle VirtualBox. So over here, I have Oracle VirtualBox running, and we can see on the left side that we have a number of operating systems. So if you've been watching and following this channel for the past few years, you realize that we've been doing a lot of demonstration on ethical hacking, network defense. So feel free to subscribe to the channel if it is your first time here. So of course, what we can see here is that I have a Windows 10 machine running. So I can actually go ahead and open up Internet Explorer, and we can go into, say, google.com or into Microsoft Bing, and we are able to see that we have internet access. So we can actually surf the net directly from our Windows 10 computer, which is a virtual machine. And on the right side, I can also log in into Call Linux. So this is, of course, a variant of Linux, and is allow us to actually do a lot of ethical hacking on it. So what happened here is that we can actually open up a browser, and we can say go into loyliangyang.com, and we can actually see that we have direct access into the site. So once again, we're able to access into the internet. So this is the key capability of using virtual machine, where we can run a lot of computers inside your one single computer physical drive. And this allows us a lot of access into testing out different kind of services, different kind of operating system, and also some of the advanced capabilities if you want to. However, the issue is that we can only see over here that we have the IP ADDR, and we can see we have an IP address of 10.0.2.4. And of course, on the right side, we can go into command prompt of Windows 10, and we can enter command, and we can enter ipconfig, and we can see the IP address as 10.0.2.15. So they are not able to communicate with one another because they are both running on isolated network. So if you go into the top right corner under machine, under settings, and if you click on network, by default, Oracle VirtualBox actually uses network address translation as the first option when it comes to network adapter. So that is the issue why both of these computers are not able to talk to one another. So if I go into Call Linux, I click on the machine, I click on the settings, and I go into network, same thing. We are seeing the same thing, and we're seeing that it's all using N80. So it routes through into the host computer and then ultimately onto the internet. So it works exactly like how you would think of your home's wireless router. So same thing, they're using the network address translation. So moving forward, if we go back into Oracle VirtualBox Manager, go into the top left and click on Preferences. So when you click on Preferences, click under Network. So we're trying to solve the problem here, and we can add a new N80 network. So click on that. So this would actually start up a new N80 network directly for us. Click OK. Go back to your Windows computer. Click under Machine, under Settings, and click onto the Network tab. So over here, we are going to choose N80 Network. So N80 Network, once chosen, it would actually select the network that we just created, and it allows us to be furnished a new IP address. So this would create a isolated network where the virtual machines could communicate with one another. So if I go into Call Linux and I do the same, and I click under Machine, Settings, under Network, under N80, and I click on N80 Network. So we only have one N80 network, so go ahead and click OK on that, and we will be furnished a new IP address too on Call Linux. So once you have the information, all you got to do is go ahead and start up, say, a web application server. So I can enter sudo systemctl start apache 2. So hit enter on that, enter your password when it prompts you for it. And of course, we can check on the status of our web application server, or our web server hit status. So you can run any other services if you want to. And of course, we can enter IP ADDR. And we can see we got the IP address of 10.0.2.4. So we got the IP address, and if I go back into Windows 10 and I go into the browser, I enter 10.0.2.4. So again, depend on your Apache web server configuration and the port that you set. So if you hit enter on that, we can see that we got into the web application server. So this allows both the machine to be able to communicate with one another directly over here. So I hope you like what you have just watched, and if you find it valuable, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that you can be kept abreast of all cybersecurity tutorials. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll try my best to answer any of your questions. And thank you so much once again for watching.